What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike, and welcome back to the journey, where I'm building different squads as we progress through divisional play, get involved in some tournaments, and as always, I'm dropping feedback on which players really perform well, and then other guys that are a little bit of a disappointment. And in today's video, we've got the Serie Sweat Squad. And before I begin, if you guys need any Ultimate Team coins, check out FIFAcoinstoday.com. The links will be in the description, and make sure to use the code MICHS09, M-I-C-H-S-09, in order to get 10% off every single purchase, and they've got some major sales going down this Christmas season. So I've decided to go with the bread and butter formation, the 4-1-2-1-2, and it's used commonly in every single FIFA installment because it offers a nice balance between attacking and defense. You have players that'll sit back, you've got guys that are going forward, you got a lot of variety. And I'd like to set a target. Let's aim for 200 likes on this video. My previous squad builder from a couple of days ago, we had the Russian Sweat team. It actually hit 200 likes, so we've got to match that. So that's going to be our goal, 200 guys. And I've got a big question for everyone as we head into match number 1. We're going into divisions. Once again, we're trying to make some moves. Got to get that promotion. Balotelli with a lucky bounce. And it slips under the keeper. Man, Balotelli is good. But I've got a lot to say about him as we progress through the video. And the question I've got for everyone is, who is your favorite player to use at that center attacking midfield role in the Serie A? Because it's one of those positions I wasn't even sure what I wanted to do. I ended up going with Muriel, who is definitely a sweat fest of a player, but you've got Tevez that would fit in really well if you wanted to move a striker down. You could also go with Pirlo, Diamante, you have Guarin, you've got Kaká, and the list really keeps going. You can play Vidal or Pogba there. Both of them are complete midfielders. As we draw a penalty kick, Balotelli, and you know he's stepping to the spot. I'm really enjoying this stutter PK. A lot of people have been moving their keeper early, and I'm just picking the opposite direction. Piece of cake, just tucking it home. So we've got a 3-0 lead at halftime, and I've noticed that lately I've been having really good first halves, and I just have not been able to match that performance in the second half. I don't know if it's me taking my foot off the gas pedal, or I'm just not focusing up the same type of way, or my opponents are getting used to what I'm doing, and you don't want to be predictable. But let's talk about this team a little bit. On the defense, it starts in goal. We've got Marchetti. And he's one of my favorite keepers. Last year I thought he was outstanding. This year he looks good. I know a lot of people prefer him to Buffon, even though Buffon is rated a little bit better. And that's just personal preference. I talk about keepers often, but it's difficult for my experiences with keepers to necessarily match yours. Everybody seems to be very left or right on different keepers. Like, oh, I love this guy, or I really strongly dislike using this keeper. And so much is just based on your personal experience. What kind of goals did you concede? And what time of the match did you concede him? Look at Vidal, though, breaking him down. And Barbo takes it off his chest. Nice little finish there. I'll take the rebound. And we've got Constant at that left back position. Hands down the best left back in the Serie A. He's really big. He's got good pace. He gets forward. He defends well. There's a lot of defending options, actually, in Italy. You got Chiellini next to him. We've got Caceres next to Chiellini, tag teaming. Good pace for the center backs, good defending, good jumping, good positioning, no complaints. And look at that goal by Barbo, though. Whew! Coming out at halftime and really meaning it. I love the volleys. Look at that animation. It doesn't get more realistic than that. And then we've got the easy right back choice of Abate, relatively cheap. And this whole team only cost me 48,000 coins, so just under 50k. I don't know if that warrants for this squad being called affordable, but they're definitely in a price range you should be able to put together. If you want to remake this team, it's not anything way beyond and unbuyable. It's not one of those. And Balotelli is going to be going down in price. He had an inform this week, so he's a little bit higher than I would have liked to pay. And look at this header, though. Jesus. Just no range, about 12, 13 yards out. And corner kicks are so interesting this year. I seem to score them right and left, and they're from positions I can't believe go in. It's unbelievable, some of the corners that I concede and some of the goals that I score. And this match got really interesting. I mean, it was what, 2-0 at halftime, and look at this. It just took a crazy turn. Juan Mata, unfortunately, it registered me doing a tackle when I was really just messing around with the keeper, and that happens sometimes in FUT. And look at that, another corner kick. That's like the third one this game. God, sorry for the highlights, guys. Nothing too pretty, nothing too crazy. Barbo gets up well, takes it and closes out the game. 5-3 victory. I didn't see that coming at all. And then CDM, Vidal, I love him. He goes back and forth really well. He reminds me of Ramirez from Chelsea. One of those players that's fast and really chases back. He can be a nuisance. And we go into game number 3. He's in the 4-2-3-1. Benzema is outstanding when I've played with him and played against him in FUT this year. We start out the game with a nice header from a Barbo. That combination up front is, whew, it's deadly. You're going to have a nice mix between skill and speed and pace. And look at that, just talking about skill. I think that's a left-footed chip shot. Keeper never had a chance. Balotelli just showing that flair trait. Then left mid, you got El Shaarawy. I think that he was a little bit of a disappointment for me. I've used him before at that left wing position, and I thought he was a lot stronger. As a left midfielder, I didn't think his positioning was all that good, but that's just my personal preference. And look at Muriel over there, hitting him with the roulette. If you haven't checked out that tutorial I dropped, do it, and let me know if you liked it. If you didn't like it, I'm always open for feedback. And at the right mid position, I like Cuadrado a lot, and that's a weird goal to give up from a corner kick right there. That's an odd one. I know you have Biabiani that's a little bit quicker, and you've got a couple different options, but if you are going to use Cuadrado, you definitely need to be whipping in crosses. His facilitating is good, but his cut inside and shoot, not so good. I never score goals with him if he gets 1v1 opportunities, just not what he's in the squad to do. Then we've got Muriel at that center attacking midfield role, teaming him up with Balotelli and Barbo, who are two of the best strikers in the game, hands down. I would have them both probably in my top 10, top 15 strikers. I know that's a little bit of a bold claim, but they're good at everything. I mean, Balotelli and Barbo are fast. They're skillful. They're huge. They jump well. Look at all the headers I score. Every time I get a corner kick, I don't think I've ever had this sort of corner kick success. And it's just because Balotelli and Barbo literally get to everything. They win every 50-50 opportunity. Ooh, that was a beautiful little cut in there by Vidal and finishes it. We start out. Another good first half. 2-0 lead. And it's crazy when I'm looking at these stats. Look at that. Zeros across the board. And I think I had that happen in a couple matches so far with this team. I think if you want to replicate a squad that's going to win, this will be the one. And it's pretty cheap, as I was saying. Under 50K, and you will win matches. It's tough. It's tough not to put some goals up and to get some luck to go your way with players like Balotelli, like Barbo. And then you have the defense, which is just rock solid. And we get another finish. We're up 4-0 in the 75th. And I made some rookie mistakes here, some new mistakes, and I think it might have been just because the game was already wrapped up. In my mind, if I'm up 4-0, I'm not blowing that game no matter what I do. I have to make sure to just go on disaster mode, like complete fall apart. I can't think of a time that I've given up 4 goals within a 20 or 30 minute period. And Rooney adds a couple for him, but it just doesn't change the result. So we go 4-0 with the squad, and we're going to get promoted coming into Division 4. Look at that. Look at that. The sweat is real. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter at MikeSo9USA. I have a lot more content come for you ASAP.